And we're back. We're done with Mo. We're just going to move on. Like nothing ever happened.
Examine the rest of it. I suppose he has it all. Never mind. So that leaves us with one more room.
The ringmaster's room, and the ringmaster's just here, sitting in the corner.
That'd be incredible if he was just here. Like we cracked the case. It was a fake death.
I didn't die. I just got bonked on the head. What the hell is wrong with you people?
They said that your spine behind your neck was busted.
Oh yes, that was it. Actually, just
There's a trick.
Fixed a lot of my back problems.
There's a trick to that. Slinkies. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room.
Could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Yeah, he had a bunch of slinkies with him. I don't know what that was about. Why did he do that? Maybe it was cold or something.
I mean...
Was that folder there before?
Outside. Yes.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Table where his visitors come see him.
Mud caked on the table.
Terrible man is supposed to put their shoes up on it.
You even think about providing a reenactment for me?
I wasn't! What do you think I am anyway?
Couthed. Uncouthed.
Without the d at this, this time.
Gotta be something in here.
Well, I think we know who sat at that desk anyways.
I mean, seeing as we have the picture which shows him with his feet up.
Yeah, we've already...
It's not like... I guess because this is a new investigation period, I can't... it's not fast-forwarded. Well, there was that paper in here that we couldn't get out. Maybe we can get it out this time. That's a very deadlock thing to say there. Okay, there we go.
Maybe we should
take it last time.
Yeah, we could. It wouldn't let us. Ah, damn it.
I think maybe we have to go back and maybe talk to Max, because...
Maybe?
Like, now that we know this, we can ask him, hey, did you rip this piece of paper?
That's possible. Sometimes you gotta do one thing to trigger another.
Well, we can always check to see if the way's clear in the other rooms as well.
Well, I agree with what MJ's...
I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just saying there are other things to do.
Know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria.
Alright, MJ was right. Also,
I'm a genius.
Also,
I mean,
read.
I didn't say he was wrong.
But you didn't say the idea.
You're not wrong.
As usual, the Queen of Dokapon Kingdom rules.
Shut the fuck up and read.
I'm gonna make you a character in my next run just so I can beat the shit out of you.
And then I'll win still.
Deluck, I will agree to play if we bully MJ the whole game.
Okay. I don't mind becoming the demon the entire time.
I mean, read your goddamn line.
I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Heart skipped a beat?
Yes, it was very painful. While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the tent.
He is good for you.
And company?
I guess it wasn't really company, just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned incredibly bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his hip.
There we go. That's what we
guess I know where we're going now.
Really?
What?
Nick, that piece of paper I wanted to take. And now he's saying it's in the tailcoat, like I said I wanted to take. Out of curiosity, what was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from you, my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
Oh, yeah, we can find it somewhere. Huh?
You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
Alright, we haven't seen her either.
That's because I did another magic trick while you were here and brought her in on gun violence charges.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, what?
I have a
You should've
feeling,
seen it.
is someone going to be in this room now that we need this piece of paper? No, okay. I thought there was going to be some sort of weird interference.
So I'm wondering now if God, my throat.
Look, the piece of paper, Nick. The one I wanted to take before.
Got it.
It's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Hurry up and check this thing out. Conveniently, we had tape with us.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Ooh.
Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Right? 10 p.m.
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. The plot thickens.
So the ringmaster was doing some, or did some shady shit at some point.
Possibly.
And with this happening, he had to go confront it, only to wind up dead somehow.
Okay, with that done, that had to have triggered a change somewhere.
It better be over by the where Gumshoe is.
Yep. It's either gonna be here or we have to show the note to Max, one of the two.
That would have been asinine.
Hey, did you hear we brought in some little girl on gun violence charges?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
finally,
the
get
lion tamer.
these criminals off the street, and it's a tiger.
How
Gumshoe,
did you know she was riding a tiger into combat?
Gumshoe, get back on the meds.
She's an animal tamer, so give a guess.
Sounds like you know a lot about this crime. I'm going to take you in.
Wait, hold on. It was just an educated guess.
Nope, to jail. Miss Von Karma.
Oh, God.
What a shitty cell phone sound. That might be, like... I don't know if they're going for trying to make a reference. No, I was gonna say, it almost sounds like Mega Man a little bit. It is Capcom, they do like making references, so... Could be. Like the low health sound. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. Nick, what's that beeping sound? Please turn it off, it's making my brain fry.
Oh, it's just a pipe bomb.
Huh?
Yeah, you always keep one on me.
Huh?
Don't you?
What?
In case you need to stop a criminal. Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not far behind.
Was it a pager or something?
If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal!
I feel like we abandoned pagers too quickly.
I mean, people still use them.
Yeah, but not as much as they used to.
Including acts of terrorism.
Okay, well... I don't...
It's counterterrorism.
There's no need to bring that up in the first place.
I mean, like, it's still kind of topical to this day, let's be real.
I guess.
I mean, to be fair, they were just used in one of the largest technical counterterrorism things ever.
It's just Phoenix Wright. Let's... Until we start dealing with bombs.
We have a joke about nuking Turkey. This is what you get up about?
You know what? Fair enough. At least wait till our first bomb case. Which I think there's only one case about bombs that's in the 5th game.
I'm Phoenix.
I mean... Inside, it's freezing out here. Like we previously stated, it's only cold if there's wind. Also, ow. That wood could cut through me like glass.
By that sound, by that, like, shake, it makes me imagine that she just, like, jumped from the window above.
Either she did or
Why
passed out. It's one or the other.
Part of me feels like that Gumshoe doesn't really have a pager or anything, but it's more of a proximity sensor.
I think that's basically what he was saying it was. Phoenix,
hello, Von Karma.
don't be afraid of Von Karma.
It was a battle in court today, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I feel like she doesn't even, like, really dislike us. She just wants to beat us.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, you were right about that, by the way. Did you have to jump out and stare us like that?
Oh, did you have to jump from the third floor? Did you have to jump from the third floor?
Yes. Now I need you to call an ambulance.
My ankles cannot support me for much longer.
And I believe I have ruptured an organ.
Please,
Yep, that's a long.
please get
Look,
medical.
It's always hard on these.
Please get help.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national headlines?
National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
Alright, I think you're blowing this up a little too much.
I guess Max Galactica is super famous.
Nah, he's more of a local thing, because he's still just a circus dude.
Well, he won, like, the International Grand Prix for Wizards or whatever.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, that's gonna get some of the... I don't know. I think it's still...
I mean, that's still nothing compared to something like, say, presidential or something.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's still international, so it would make international news.
Anyway, let's talk to her. I think this is the first time we actually get to have a proper conversation with her.
Yeah.
But she's not... well, I was gonna say not immediately beating you up, but I mean, Maya just got beat up.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
Von Karma, it appears you get your hands onto something, eh?
Huh. Amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags over your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
You said that, like, several times during the trial, so maybe a few, yes.
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
How many times have I heard that line already?
It depends. You mean from her or just in general?
In general.
Plenty of times.
Exactly. Well, if you're done here, Miss Von Karma.
No, we gotta talk about revenge.
Alright.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? No matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Jesus.
Jesus fuck, Maya.
You have no father. Your father's dead. Haha, dead dad.
Okay, just so we're clear, I do not know her. I know nothing about her. I am not involved in this.
Fatherless.
Coming from you, the hillbilly fatherless woman who doesn't even have a mother that loves them.
Oh. My mother just went...
A super orphan.
My mother went out for cigarettes. She'll be back.
Mm-hmm. When was that?
Nick, how old am I?
And thus I
Just
rest my case, super orphan.
Don't worry. I'll call your dead dad back so he can tell you how disappointed he is.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip.
I don't know how her character arc goes, but I really hope we get a breakdown scene of just her breaking down.
Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in any other conversation?
It's true, she hasn't said a word about him.
In fact, it's kind of been the assumption on Phoenix and Maya that she wants revenge.
To be fair, like, we have no idea why she hates us other than that. Like, that's the only connection we have. It's a fair to safe assumption.
It is, but you're wrong still, and you made an ass out of yourself.
Yeah, so what revenge, then?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, I think...
Yeah,
I remember.
Right, we don't.
I remember now. I remember her story a bit.
I have to see him again one more time.
Yeah.
Miles Edgeworth. He's my husband.
What?
Wait, what?
He's my husband. Well, not mine, but, you know, Phoenix's. I'm Maya.
Well, it looks like we'll have to be in a polyamorous relationship then.
God. What about Edgeworth?
He's your mother.
He's dead.
Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know that was who it was that trained the gifted Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Dickhead.
Yes, right. It was my papa, Manfred von Dickhead.
Ah, gotcha. Fucking
No, he
orphan.
was just actually terrible.
Orphan.
Coming from that's the pot calling the kettle black.
That means Edgeworth was. He's older than you.
Miles was like a little brother to me,
He's older than you.
Well,
but she's better than him.
but it's less about actual age. Let's be real.
She's had 2 whole trials in the same game.
He's older than you. Edgeworth, my stray.
Like on a
My husband led astray.
Are we actually gonna learn what actually happened to the man?
We will.
man went on a journey of self-discovery.
He actually does have some side games that I think take place during this. I'm not sure on that part, but he does have some side games.
But I mean, like, do we actually ever find out in these games?
Yeah, they'll tell us what's going on.
Okay, fine.
No, Phoenix Wright is pretty good about like explaining their plot points. They don't usually leave too much to mystery.
I just feel like we
Outside
should have
of
gotten to the
magic.
point at this point.
No, even that'll get somewhat explained later.
I just feel like we would have learned about this sooner.
I mean, it wasn't relevant until now.
Yep, Father gets been in a few cases.
Phoenix just didn't take the breakup very well, that's all.
But after that case was over, he vanished. Did you even read what happened in that case, Von Karma?
What? Fuck on, bro.
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Wright?
What does she mean?
After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state, and it got worse every day. He never set foot in the court again. And then one day, he just vanished.
He's the Avatar.
We'll see in 100 years.
All he left was a simple no at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? No one gets off screen in these games except for the people at the beginning of these cases.
Yeah. I don't believe... And even then, not really, because they usually show the lead up to what happened.
Or the result.
Yeah. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in the world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him.
Well, now you understand why she doesn't like us. Now I remember why she doesn't like us.
Yeah, even though it was really what Von Karma did to him.
Well, you know what? She doesn't see it that way.
Yeah, like, get pissy at your dad for framing him for murder and then actually doing all this horrible shit to him. Like, wow, someone did not read the case notes at all.
I'm going to find him.
She blames us.
Then I'm going to teach him the difference between right and wrong with my own hands.
When my art gets better, I am going to draw her.
She is very pretty.
She is pretty. I miss Edgy-Poo. Do you want me to do a thing? Do you want me to call him? My spirit
I already
medium powers?
told you once. Don't make me do it again.
Jesus, Phoenix.
Don't bring up his name in front of me again. Okay?
Nick, did you kill him?
Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not. but I've had enough of you. Him too.
Happened. I do. They're pretty good at these games at having like a secondary plot going with alongside the main plot. Which I guess if most of your games are about the writing, that's kind of what you need.
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I had nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. This country of America. Because remember, this is California.
Yeah, it still throws me off. I could have sworn these took place in Japan, but whatever.
Let's go. We need to talk with the Acro on the 3rd floor.
Sorry I brought it up, Nick. I don't know why Phoenix is being such a dick about this.
I don't know either.
December 23rd, lodging hall, 3rd floor, Acro's room. We just get straight into...
Birds.
Who wants
One of you two guys gets this one because I have too many.
I'll take this one.
I don't need any more rolls in the courtroom.
I got plenty too, but Deadlock doesn't need to be talking to himself.
Deadlock gets it.
He got a Trillo and Quiz, and I'll take him. I don't know what to give him though. I'm just gonna read him as me for now until I can figure something out. You must be Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
This dude is jacked, by the way.
I mean, you kind of definitely need to have some muscles to do what he does.
And
Kindling.
I hate it.
That's a terrible last name just in general. I'm Ken Dingling.
God, ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
But here in the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name?
The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here. Bro, you're a member of the circus as well?
I do have a theory, though. I'm wondering if, it turns out the ringmaster actually murdered someone before, and this is just revenge.
That's kind of what the note alludes to, but we'll find out as we go.
Maybe
Anyway.
he murdered Regina's mother.
I don't know.
I mean, are we also going to address the fact that he's in a wheelchair?
We'll address
He can be a cripple and still do acrobatics.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll address the fact as it comes up. He probably got hurt doing stuff, so we'll see what happens. That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. I guess we'll talk to him. I'll ask about the wheelchair next.
Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me.
Jesus.
The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, he was truly a lifesaver. Seemed like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life.
Such a shame.
Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
What if he spoiled Regina?
Gina's so cute, she's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
Sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
And you can't walk now?
Can't even stand now. Since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't hardly even leave this building by myself. That's terrible.
Then how did he get up here in the first place?
Someone helped him.
The accident happened during an acrobatics session then? Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about it.
Here we go. But they definitely weren't acrobatic in nature.
What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
Been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
What in the world went on at the circus?
Um.
I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. Spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh. I couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw? Yikes, that's ominous.
Like he's got a cockatiel, he's got the little green bird. I forget what that kind of bird that is.
What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime is right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see?
Your mother.
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica. What?
That's what I thought he'd say. You absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Okay. We do gotta try to break that psych lock. We gotta see if we have any of the stuff.
Well, yeah.
Let's present it and see where it goes. We might not have the stuff we need, but we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. If we don't have it, we can just back out.
Yep.
I have to ask you, how are you injured?
I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice.
Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real case, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Are you telling me that practice accident was the cause of your injury?
I don't think we have anything, but let's just take a quick look. No. 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 No.
I mean, it might have something to do with Max, but we don't know anything about that yet.
We haven't used this yet. This has to be relevant to something.
But we don't know what. Yeah, we don't have anything info on this. Also, our health is still tiny.
Yeah, well, if we get this right, we'll get health back.
Yes, but that's basically 3 locks without taking a single hit.
Alright, let's... So, I don't think we have anything here.
Can we not examine anything in here?
We can, but we've been in here before.
I mean,
Well-
he's back here now.
Yeah, well, unless you see anything.
I
Besides,
mean,
it might chime in on stuff.
So you pile trash.
One man's trash is another monkey's treasure.
I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things.
He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. Oh, they have a tuba here too.
Of course, it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that?
And it's a picture of Regina.
Oh, she is a shining beauty.
No objections here.
Ugh. I don't think there's really anything for us here. We do need to find Regina, I think. Go back to Mo's room. He wasn't there before. He's not there now.
Maybe back to the 10?
That's
Yeah, I
what.
was gonna say the 10,
That's where I was going. But I wanted to check Mo's room since it was right there.
which is fair. He doesn't have anything else for us.
There we go.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Tiger. Nick.
Wonderful. Today's special must be Filet-O-Phoenix.
Stay, heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I should have let him kill you. I mean, I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
Money, I would assume.
Probably. She might not like money. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Fatherless.
Dad?
Preach.
Fatherless.
Preach.
He was. I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
For a while.
Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
Oh. Oh no.
That means my dad is looking down on me from up the sky.
For what it's worth, not I guess when you tell a child, it's not the worst thing to tell them.
That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
I mean,
It's not the
yeah,
worst.
I have to-
It's not the worst perspective.
To
like,
be honest,
it's a pretty normal perspective, actually.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty nice perspective.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure there's, like, actually some Christian sects that actually have that as a belief as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe, I don't know. But either way.
Like, the fact that just, like, everyone they know and care about is looking down at them from heaven. Just, like, always have their backs, even from beyond.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that?
You think that one day I'll be a star too?
Now it's a little grim.
Yeah, that, yeah.
I don't see it as grim, just more accepting of the inevitable.
I guess, but I don't know.
Like, you can argue
Well,
that's
there's also-
grim, but...
Well, there's also the grim of there being, like, expectations and stuff like that can come with it. Like, you have to be good enough to get up there.
Why is it the bubbly characters that bring out the worst?
I got a feeling that
It's
everyone's doing
naivete.
great up there in the sky.
I guess it's the juxtaposition of the, happy-go-lucky thinking of the most sad things. Money the monkey. Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? I lost the Joker voice for a second, I forgot.
It's gone, you're dead. The Joker's dead. Long live the Joker. Well, because he's a meanie.
I'm never gone.
He's got something that means a lot to me.
That means a lot to you. Be something shiny, right?
Actually, it's a stage costume. I got lost of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it.
What are spangles? I actually don't know.
When a costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Hmm?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my dress back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. I like how it's yes, and yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, of course.
wait, which one do we? Which one is most in line with Phoenix? Like, what would you say in this scenario?
Honestly, I actually don't know which one Phoenix would say.
I'm not asking what
He-
you
I
are,
know,
Phoenix.
like- I think I already answered that question then.
I guess so, yeah. But of course, leave it up to us.
There's no way I could do that request.
Now, I don't think Regina pops up again in any of the games past this, but I really hope at some point Maya and Regina have a reunion. Because they genuinely get along so well.
Let me see.
I don't think she does. If she does, it's got to be one of the few games I haven't played.
Watch it be one of the Edgeworth games.
There's only 2 of them. And it's possible. I know Gumshoe's in those games. Yay, you're really gonna do it. Okay.
Yay, you're really gonna do it?
Okay, so...
Where's the monkey?
We'll find the monkey, but I want to show her the picture.
Yeah, that's fair.
See if she responds to it at all.
Let's see. The captive turnabout apparently is also where she's in Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit.
I'm pretty sure that's the Edgeworth one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an Edgeworth one.
Yep. Case takes place in a prison which follows Miles Edgeworth as he crosses paths.
Don't read too much. That might.
Don't read.
Yeah, that might spoil this case for you.
Spoilers. Especially with that, I feel like I already know what's happening.
I'll fly someday with Max.
The stream decided to freeze on me for a second.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what that issue is. I can't figure it out. I have an Ethernet plugged in, and it's a 1 gigabyte Ethernet cable. I don't know. Nick, I want to try flying too.
Okay, I'll think about it.
We didn't get anything out of that, so we gotta find money.
So I'm willing to bet one of 2 places.
Well, we'll go and check around. Let's go back in here first. It's right here.
Yeah, the Ringmasters was the first one I was thinking.
We'll go to the cafeteria too, just to check. Cafeteria. Ah, something's here.
I'm assuming
What?
Mo's gone.
Mo's gone.
Yep. Message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'll have to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo.
Hamburger.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger,
Just
cheeseburger.
thinking about it makes me hungry. I had a burger for lunch and I fucking downed that thing. Like, 2-patty, like actual, like full burger. I downed it in like less than 5 minutes. Probably less than 3. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad.
All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad.
Alright, so I guess there's nothing in here. We are over time, so we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Later.